teams, but only one Lombardi trophy. The path to the greatest crown in sports ends right here in Atlanta.
Atlanta is a city of growth and diversity.
The stage is set on and off the field.
This is a great backdrop to reiterate how much music has come out of this city.
It is our chance to put an Atlanta stamp on the Super Bowl.
Is the city ready?
We're going to have an amazing time.
We've got you covered live on the A Scene.
Hello and welcome everyone. This is it. We have been telling you all along. It is finally here. It is coming to Atlanta in just a few days. 4 to be exact, we will have Super Bowl 53 right here in the house. Now in the meantime, we are at Super Bowl Live. We're smack dab in the middle of Centennial. That's right, 11 Alive has its own headquarters. I'm Francesca Amaker, host of the A Scene, and I'm joined by my lovely producer and co-host, Mr. Ryan Dennis. Hey Ryan.
What's up everybody? I'm so glad to be here. So where are we exactly? Well, 11 Alive. Totally stoked out the place. We have a studio right in Centennial Olympic Park, and we have a fun pop-up shop downstairs where you can come take photos, meet your favorite 11 Alive talent, and, you know, have a little fun with us, the A Scene.
Now, it is so gorgeous here, you guys. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I don't mean to gloat. I'm not one to brag, but I will say, man, you see this view?
Yes, the Ferris wheel's right behind us.
It is so gorgeous. Okay, so we want you to make this a conversation with us and yourself. This is a complete, transparent conversation, okay? So we want you to use the hashtag, the A Scene, also ATL53 on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that jazz, and we will be reading some of your posts live.
Now, Francesca, this is an interactive show, so we want to make this all about you. Throughout the show, we'll be asking you guys about different polls that we have on our website. Just go to 11alive.com/vote, and we want to talk about some entertainment and sports trivia.
We want to know how many of you know about that sports and entertainment trivia. In fact, let's hit them with the first question of the show.
All right.
Okay, so here it is right here.
So who performed in the 2017 Super Bowl? Was it Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, or Atlanta's very own CeeLo Green?
Oh, actually, surprisingly, we saw him yesterday, and he had, what did he have in his grill?
Leather.
He had a diamond in his grill.
And then he just has the most awesome outfits. Also, some people in Atlanta say I look like CeeLo.
Oh yeah, we have our very own CeeLo Green right here on the couch, everybody. You can call him CeeLo Dennis, but we want you to vote, use that hashtag, the A Scene, but specifically go to 11alive.com/vote, and
so
that's
easy.
where we have the poll.
Go do it right now.
You're gonna vote? I voted while I was at the station.
Because it's so simple.
Who do you think the answer is?
Don't
say it. Okay. Don't say it. Don't say it. Because you probably know.
11alive.com/vote. Okay.
Okay, so we are in the middle of the week, and Super Bowl Live kicked up this past Saturday, okay? Now, we started out with a bunch of concerts and a ton of energy.
Yes, and on Saturday night, the SOS band headlined the Verizon upstage with other artists. On Sunday, country artists, including The Remakes, Lynn Avenue, and Second Chance. And on Monday, we got to see CeeLo Green and Goody Mob set The Tone, and they kick it back throwback style. So it was a ton of fun. So let's take a listen.
And she know what it is tonight. Like you ain't even me the truth, girl. I know you right. I ain't hit your friends, girl. They both right. Even when I cop an 8, still won't be on time. Told my niggas we gon' be on top. Yeah, no. Me and my family moving up. And they paid with a serious flow. They claim that it's better play. And we ride on the things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming. Pull up in there, you can't afford this. Shorty bad, but I'm trying to make the Forbes list. Look, couple women got me feeling bored. What's up? Wednesday, I'm in struggles on lean. Thursday, chunk clean, then I fall up in green. That's right. Friday, shark bar, Kyle with Frank Ski.
Hate to stay alive goes by, baby. Don't you worry, I'll be coming home real soon. It's hard to
These women love country. Keep kicking it, that's what they say. The finest around, the finest hour.
this is why I love Atlanta.
So many different artists from across the spectrum. We're talking about country, hip hop, you name it. This definitely represents the South.
You know, Atlanta, my hometown, proud hometown. We have the sauce, okay? You people come here and you try to dip your chicken tenders in our sauce, you know?
Lemon pepper.
Or your lemon pepper wings. Yeah, because clearly a lot of celebrities like lemon pepper wings. We'll talk about that later. But this is all about what the celebrities are doing and where they're going. Oh my goodness, I'm looking outside and look, I see, yes, Christine!
Oh, Christine Flora.
We didn't plan that either. She's out of voice
From
of Bud
Atlanta
Light.
Company.
Yeah, she's from Atlanta Company.
You guys are going to see so many different 11 Alive talent here, and we're so excited to bring everyone here right in Centennial Olympic Park for the A-Scene Studio.
Yeah, now tomorrow night, okay, that's when the big parties begin, and we're going to be telling you all about those parties, but in the meantime, we're going to talk about them ourselves, and we'll be right back. Break music.
A little 30 seconds to breathe, you know? Yeah, that's awesome.
This is such a beautiful spot to be.
Yes, we are right in the heart of Atlanta. You know, we're right by the Coca-Cola factory, the Georgia Aquarium, so many cool spots. And you know, you can meet all of your favorite 11 Alive talent right here. Come take photos with us. Everything.
And they're not the only celebrities that are going to be here. Also, a ton of celebrities are going to be in Atlanta. In fact, I've been looking at Instagram. I know you've probably seen a lot of them coming in as well.
Somehow Jermaine Dupri ends up in everything.
Everything, everything. Oh, and we're going to show you some parties, so no worries. Now, one celeb actually went the extra mile, Linda. He even put up a billboard about his big event this weekend. You know who I'm talking about, Ryan. Oh, and that is just the start of another big event happening at Atlantic Station. You've seen that huge, that big white contraption?
Yeah, I saw them putting together. That's for the Foo Fighters. We saw it on our way in, on our 11 Alive shuttle.
Look at us, look at us. Okay, so it's on the connector right next to Atlantic Station. Take a look at what Cheryl Freeheim had to say about that big attraction right next to Atlantic Station.
It has gone up fast.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, good. So we're going to hold off on Cheryl Freeheim.
Yes.
And then we're going to now show you what Ryan and I did just
We went on a little adventure, Francesca. And let's just say we were on a mission. Check it out.
Ryan, have you seen this?
Wait, that's that Shaq Funhouse.
Exactly. Diplo, Tiesto, Migos, T-Pain, everyone's performing.
This is where he's going to be doing the Cirque du Soleil, all the concerts, all that stuff.
The huge music festival.
That's going to be so lit.
And I hear it's at the Battery.
All right.
But we got to find it. We're the A-Scene.
We got to find Shaq. We got to find
Get in the car. I'm trying to find where Shaq's Funhouse is going to be. Let's ask a few more people. Yeah,
cold, Shaq. We're doing this for you.
It's chilly. All right, Ryan. So is this like the Battery? Am I at the Battery?
Yeah.
Okay. Ask him.
Hi. How are you?
Quick question for you.
Do you know where Shaq's Funhouse is?
Shaq's Funhouse?
Yeah.
No, I don't know where that is.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, there's a bunch of restaurants up through here behind, like, the Battery part, but I've never heard of Shaq.
Yeah, he created a special thing just for Super Bowl.
Just for what?
The Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
No, I don't know where that is. I'm sorry.
No problem, thank you. He's cute.
Hi.
Oh, he's cute. Oh, you are fine as heck, sir. Should I do a YouTube or something? Excuse me, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, quick question for you. Do you know where Shaq's Funhouse is going to be set up?
Literally, this is my first time here. I have no idea.
You and me both.
I just took the tour of the ballpark.
Oh, you can tell me?
It's going to be right here.
Wait, where?
Right in this place.
Really? So is it going to be outside?
A little bit of both. Yes.
Really? Oh, like all the festival and circus and everything? Oh, this is so cool. Thank you so much. Wow. they just gonna run a stoplight, huh? I thought that kid was lying when he was like, it's right here. Yeah. Okay, so we're close. I remember seeing that green thing. All right. Is that Wahlberg?
Yeah, Wahlburgers.
Oh, it is Wahlburgers. So that means it's like to the right. Yep, this is it. On the right. We're never gonna find it.
Wait. This is it.
Are you telling me this is where Shaq's fun house is gonna be all along?
It's happening here Friday night, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. I'm gonna be there, Francesca.
But there's nothing here yet. Oh well, on Friday, prices start at $250 for Waffle House and STK. Yeah, I know that's a lot of money. That's some of Shaq's favorite. But guess what? That's nothing compared to what it's really gonna get to. The max at $50,000.
That's a lot of waffles.
That's a lot of celebrities. All right, we'll see you at Shaq's Fun House.
Now,
that is just the start of many events that are going to be all around Atlanta. That was an experience.
But that's only the beginning, Francesca.
Yeah.
There's so much talent, a weekend full of stars, and actually the Foo Fighters are going to be playing, and 11 Alive Cheryl Preheim has the scoop on that.
It has gone up fast, changing every day. It will take about 28,000 hours of work to put it up and then take it down after the Super Bowl. Steel beams brace this temporary building, 28,671 feet of them. They weigh more than 2.5 million pounds. It will be 100 feet tall, reinforced with 65,000 feet of cable. This concert hall has 125,000 square feet of lumber. That's about the size of 2 football fields. It won't be long before 6,000 concert fans will be inside enjoying the finished product.
All right, so for all of you that plan to go to Atlantic Station this weekend, prepare for a little traffic. That's no surprise, Francesca.
Oh, of course. You know, we are constantly just jamming it up here in Atlanta, and it's going to be even worse for Super Bowl. Now, earlier we asked you a trivia question. Who performed at the 2017 halftime show for Super Bowl? You can see the answers down at the bottom of the screen. We want you to go to 11alive.com/vote to pick the right answer. Now, some people have voted already. What are those results saying? It looks like, Lady Gaga and
Miss the Queen Bee herself. Now, that was an iconic show. She actually performed twice.
Oh, goodness, and those outfits.
Yes. I'm thinking, something tells me it does. 2017, that wasn't that long ago. I'm thinking.
I don't want to put my answer out there because, I probably am going to get it right.
I voted already.
Oh,
so,
did you?
Yes.
What'd you vote?
Yeah, people are voting now, and
Okay, well.
Now it's your turn. Just go on 11alive.com/vote.
Well, I just want to say thank you all for voting because my producer's in my ear telling me that you guys are voting so much that you're about to crash the 11alive.com vote machine. All right, so, okay, she didn't say all that. She didn't say that. But still, keep on voting, and we'll be right back after this short break. I'm lying and stuff. If you are just now joining us, this is the 11 Alive Experience, the A-Scene Live Show.
Takeover.
Yes.
And if you are just joining us, the A-Scene is all about the booming film and television scene right here in Georgia.
It certainly is. Okay, now, we've been talking about this the whole show, really. We just want you to continue to vote. Use the hashtag The A-Scene. Also use the hashtag ATL53, okay? Because this is a back and forth conversation. We want to hear from you, and we want to hear what you are thinking, okay? Also, make sure you're following us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook as well, because tomorrow is going to be crazy on our social media.
It's going to be a crazy day, and you know our Instagram stories are definitely Poppin'.
Now, you know, most people do come to Atlanta, and when they do, they are coming to Buckhead. But did you know that the last time that Super Bowl was in Atlanta, everyone knew where to find the parties? But there's a little hidden secret when it comes to Buckhead, and we did an investigation. Go ahead and check this out.
When the Super Bowl touched down in Atlanta last, Buckhead was a bit like Jekyll and Hyde. The opulent estates and shopping districts by day, the wild, raucous row of revelers by night.
People could walk up and down the streets, you know, and go from bar to bar.
So what's so bad about that?
Nothing was so bad about that, except for the problems that kind of come with it sometimes.
There were nearly 100 bars packed into 3 blocks. Danny Donovan worked as a bartender at the Cobalt Lounge the night those problems made national news. The Super Bowl was over, but the party was just getting started.
It was amazing. We had 350 sports stars on the guest list.
Baltimore Raven linebacker Ray Lewis among them. As the night came to an end and patrons poured out, 2 men were found stabbed to death. Lewis and 2 associates were the prime suspects. While no one was ever convicted, the community was convinced something needed to change.
It was not safe, frankly.
So business leaders pulled money to install about 24 security cameras monitored by police.
They were put up on corners, primarily in the nightclub area.
The city also ordered the bars to close sooner, and they were eventually closed down to turn the heart of the district's dark side into a shiny shopping mecca.
Which does Rodeo Drive to shame. I mean, it's so much better and bigger.
Buckhead Coalition President Sam Massell says it's just one of the 36 new shopping centers built in the past 2 decades, delayed but not stopped by the recession.
We're sitting in a 29-story building
with a view of some of the 33 office buildings constructed since the Super Bowl, adding nearly 7 million square feet of new office space.
Apartments, they have actually increased 200% since the Super Bowl was here last.
And there are more on the way. But don't be fooled, Buckhead still has 2 sides. It's just found a better balance.
There's still nightlife, though, in this area.
Oh, yeah. I see it. It's fun, and it's alive, and it's exciting. And
it just may not be as concentrated.
So that's the difference. It's spread out.
There's the West Village and South Buckhead. That's where you'll find Donovan now. He says 1,500 people packed his show at the district on Friday.
And it's still Buckhead.
Oh, it's still Buckhead.
And that was our very own Rebecca Windstrom reporting with the investigation unit. I mean, obviously, parties are fun, Ryan. However, it's important to make sure we have the proper security.
Yes.
In fact, APD says that they now monitor over 8,000 private and also public private security cameras, and the community says they want to be known for partying, they want people to have fun, but they just want people to follow and know the rules.
Yes.
Now let's keep talking partying, because I'm sure all of y'all are asking, where the party at?
Hey, where the party at? Well, there's definitely a lot of parties going on, and the A scene tapped into just a few. Take a look.
Now, here are just a few parties to mention. First, Sports Illustrated hosts the Saturday Night Lights Party at the College Football Hall of Fame. Musical performances include Snoop Dogg and Lil Wayne. At the Fairmont, it's going to be the Maxim Big Game Experience. Plan to enjoy the talents and music of Future, Jamie Foxx, and Diplo. And don't forget the Foo Fighters and Run the Jewels take over Atlantic Station at this year's DirecTV Saturday night. And as we mentioned before, Shaq's Funhouse takes over the Live at the Battery. And if roller skating is your thing, T.I. and Big Boy host a star-studded skating party Thursday night. And you can't forget about giving back. An exclusive charity gala Big Game, Big Give will take place in Atlanta. None other than Ludacris will be the host, and the musical guest will be the Black Eyed Peas.
All right, and as you know, a lot is going on, especially parties, also gospel concerts at Atlanta Symphony Hall. That occurred, it's actually happening tonight, right?
Yeah.
The gospel concert. Also,
Mr. Ricky Smiley.
Ricky Smiley,
and we got
our
a chance
favorite.
yes.
Aww.
He's so hilarious and so genuine.
He is, and also a roller skating party hosted by our very own T.I.
Now, I didn't know Atlanta was known for skating.
You don't know about Cascade? Cascade is where we grew up, baby. That's what we do. There is a little something for everyone.
Well, from movies on the big screen to the production. Oh, there's a little.
Is that? I hear Oprah's flying in town. Oprah. Oprah, is that you? I'm just kidding, guys. Goodness, it's loud.
Well, from the moves on the ground to the moves. I'm sorry. We caught up with the Wolfgang Puck. Our very own Matt Prost caught up with him.
He's flying in, Ryan.
You want to check this out?
The Super Bowl seems to have a gravitational pull on big names, not just in sports, not just in entertainment, but also in food. That's how you wind up with Wolfgang Puck, the celebrity chef in town for one day for an event that isn't even open to the public. The culinary legend runs the catering team at Georgia Aquarium. He's here this week overseeing the Super Bowl 53 welcome party for the media.
You need a machine to mix that, huh?
3,000 members of the press are in town this week. So is Chef Puck, who says this isn't just a sporting event, it's a food event in a rising food city.
Atlanta is a great food city because it's such a mixing bowl of so many different nationalities. Before you had a few good French restaurants and maybe some Italian restaurants. Now you have so many young chefs who are doing a tremendous job here.
Saturday brings the biggest food event this week. It's the Taste of the NFL, a fundraiser featuring chefs and former players from every NFL city. Matt Pearl, 11 Alive News.
Now, how fancy is that? You know, the AC is very highbrow.
Very highbrow. Where's my fur coat?
Yes. Speaking of highbrow and rolling in style, you know, Cardi B's performing at this year's, Super Bowl Live. And, she's known for her very flamboyant style and looks. And we both talked to the guy behind those looks. Take a listen.
But obviously we know that she's going to be performing in some capacity for Super Bowl Live here in Atlanta. Do you know anything about her look?
I don't know anything about her look. When I tell you I've been strictly working on my music, I have been, but I feel like it's going to be something over the top.
I mean, so many iconic looks, not just looks, because you come in there with a vision, and so does she.
Yes, every look I do on her goes viral.
And you're like, yep, in that order. Now, do you come in and say, this is how it's going to be? This is what we're going to be looking at?
I did at first, and now the more that Cardi is getting, like, her career is blossoming, she's coming and she has so many ideas, and I'm like, okay, let's do it, and I'm executing them.
We're curious to know, what are some of your top 3 looks that you've created for Cardi that you just say, this is it, I love this?
Definitely the rainbow, when she had the bang with the bun and the half up, half down. I love when I do the same exact look, but in the baby blue to match her Lamborghini. And I would say the other one would have to be, I did a side part with like some big waves.
Yeah. Now, that was Cliff Vermeer from BET's Wig Out. And I must say, I'm pretty impressed with some of those looks. I mean, I might have to get me a little blue situation on the bald ambition.
You would look real cute in a blue hair. But I am so proud of Cliff. Shout out to Cliff because, I mean, at the age of 21, he is already opening a salon, a shop, a hair shop in Buckhead to not only just continue his passion for hair, but also be a little office where he'll be pursuing his rap career. His EP should be coming out in March, so congrats to him. Well, maybe he'll be opening up for the Super Bowl soon.
You never know. Well, Francesca, not everyone is a football fan. We'll explain when we come back from this quick break.
Beautiful people, if you're just now joining us, this is A-Scene Live. Yes, that's right, A-Scene and 11 Alive have set up shop essentially smack dab in the middle of Centennial Park.
Yes, and today you'll get to meet all of your favorite 11 Alive stars and personalities, but also we want you to join the conversation online. This is a social platform. Just go to 11alive.com/vote. We have an ongoing poll about the Super Bowl, Francesca.
That's right. Okay, so here's the exciting part. This is a conversation that's twofold. We want you to continue to chime in, as Ryan said, and talk to us so that we can read your tweets. What do you think about this show? Should it be a show that continues?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's move on. Okay, so Ryan, you know the dozens of celebrities and of course social media stars, they are flocking to Atlanta right now. We've been seeing them all over Instagram, and it feels like everyone is, you know, ready for the Super Bowl.
But Francesca, not everyone is a fan of football, and I think you'll see why.
Okay, so Taraji, obviously we're gonna get to the movie tomorrow, but in the meantime, Super Bowl. Who are you rooting for? What are your rituals? What do you eat? Where will you be?
Who's in the Super Bowl?
Well, no.
When is Super Bowl?
No.
No! I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be here.
I wish I was going to be in Atlanta.
You're not gonna be here?
No, I live in New York. You know?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I will be out of town in LA for my brother Bobby Brown's 50th birthday, so I won't be here in Atlanta for the Super Bowl. I'm gonna...
3 things that people have to do when they come to the A, okay? Super Bowl weekend.
You take that one.
Ooh.
Because Super Bowl's happening in Atlanta.
Yeah, I heard. No, I'm not.
Mom is very furious because we're Philly people. So Philadelphia Eagles, they lost.
Not going to be in Atlanta, and I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't made any huge plans for that weekend.
I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far.
Venue
No.
for the Super Bowl? Because I'm not really a sports person, I'm not going to lie. I'm an artist, so I keep it cute and keep it pushing, you know?
And that's very unfortunate for her, so she doesn't even want to watch the Super Bowl.
No, I'm probably gonna be in New York. I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, and I also will be out of town too, so we won't be here.
I haven't really been paying attention this year. Where will you be and what rituals will you do?
I'm gonna be home.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from Louisiana, guys, so sorry. I know my ATLians. I've been here for a while. My kids were born here, but who that?
But the Steelers ain't in it, so.
Not sure. I'm probably gonna be in the studio, to be honest.
Sorry.
Very busy lady.
Sorry.
At home all day. What do you been?
Kaepernick. I love y'all.
Thank you. Child, I don't even know if I'm watching the Super Bowl. We're gonna be so busy working.
That's why we're focusing on the entertainment scene.
My gosh. Okay, so all through the show, we've been asking you the same trivia question, and that involves who performed in 2017's halftime show. Oh, okay, we're getting the results.
Oh, so
Yep.
a lot of you guys think that the Queen Bee herself performed at the 2017 Super Bowl.
Who's second up? Who's
But
second
I'm
up,
thinking,
Amber?
Let's
Who's
see.
second up? Okay, so
CeeLo, oh,
why would they guess CeeLo Green? Okay, people are thinking
Okay,
Lady Gaga
okay.
second. I was about to say, what in the world? Okay, so let's give you guys the correct answer.
Yes.
Drum roll.
Wait, sorry.
Aw, man,
All right, so we're going to take a look at some of your tweets and photos right in a few seconds.
Who performed at the halftime show in 2017? Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, or CeeLo Green? Any guesses first off?
Seems Beyonce, right?
Beyonce.
Was it Beyonce?
I don't have any guesses. Bruno Mars.
No.
I'm gonna go with Beyonce.
Okay, so now it's time for the drum roll, Ryan. So we asked everyone who's watching, and guess what the answer is?
Rah, 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 rah.
Lady Gaga, that's right. She is the halftime performer that took down the house in 2017 with that song, and she sounded just like Ryan.
And she
was
literally
doing that dance.
launched from the field. So it was quite a moment in Super Bowl history.
And you voted. We appreciate you all for voting. 11alive.com/vote. In the meantime, we'll be right back with more show. You guys today. Thank you so much for watching A Scene Live, smack dab in front of, or in the middle of Super Bowl Live.
Yes, right at Centennial Olympic Park. And guess what? Tomorrow we're going to tap into T.I.'s Trap Museum is making a comeback, so you got to check our show tomorrow for that.
And we also will have a little video of a certain person who always yells, yeah! Yeah, he was partying this week with a lot of ATLians. So this is something you do not want to miss. Again, thank you so much for joining Ryan and I.
Snap your fingers.
Oh, snap your fingers?
Do the steps.
Is this what we're going to do?
You can do it all by yourself.
Then let me see you hit it, Ryan. Hey! We'll see you guys tomorrow.